Kahlua, hello there. How are you doing? Your demon first. Selena as well, hello. Anya, hi. Hey, cutie. Talking to Cinnamon? Haven't thrown up in 24 hours? Ooh, that's good. It's usually not something people keep count of, but it's fair if it was recent. I think I'm almost over the norovirus. That's good. Man, you're just getting one thing after another there, Selena. What's norovirus? SF, wow. I'll be honest, I don't fully know. How are you doing there, Anion? Stomach bug? There we go. Then summed up in 2 words. Must feel light as a feather at the moment then, Selena. I have I don't know what Cinnamon's doing. She usually doesn't sit on my lap ever, and she's over here just resting up on one of my arms. Luckily it's not my mouse fan, but it's really weird. She was at first just playing with my sweatshirt strings. And then she got bored of that because nothing was really happening. Haven't eaten in 3 days? Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like you're almost done. Anywho, back onto the solo world finally. It's been a while. Been quite a while. We didn't play on it at all last week. Instead, we're on a creative world. Oh, back to the sweatshirt string, Cinnamon. You're lucky I don't like the sweatshirt very much. Silly. Hey, what has gotten into you, miss? I will bonk you. I don't know. That's why. It's because it's so similar to a shoelace and you love shoelaces. Anywho, I hope everyone is having a good day. Sorry. My day's gone by extremely fast. And didn't even have enough time to get everything done that I wanted to before stream here. But here we are. A little tired, to be honest, myself. But, what can you do? You're all done with the sweatshirt string, Cinnamon? Seems like it. I don't even know where we left off last. Not a clue. So we didn't play any last week. Any last play? It must have been Friday. A week last 2 weeks ago. You're not done with the sweatshirt strings. You're all done. I tell you, you're done. No. Where are we? Oh, wow. Further than I remember. A lot further than what I remember. Hey, it's coming back to me. You know, stone and all that. I don't know where I'm taking this. Oh, goodness. The Baked Dean. Hello there. Welcome on in. Leave the rain. How are you doing? How was your stream? Echo. Hi there. How are you? Good to see you. My goodness, I'm just getting going here. Gotta slow down. Give me a few more minutes. Pandora. Hello, Mathriel. Hello. Fatty, Gracie, Red, White, Blue Hooker. My goodness. The Baked Dean themselves. Hey, Norm. How's everyone doing? Welcome on in. What were you up to today in your stream? What's that? Well, that's the right message. What's up, Thad? How are you I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Too many people all at once. Not raid. Oh my goodness. I'm so out of it. I'm trying to shout you out. Almost raided you back. There we go. No. Ta-da. A lovely shout out. Chat, that is cool and wicked trust. I'm something. Echo's too kind. Glad to hear that. How are you doing though, Maythrill? Something indeed. Doing wonderful, building a secret tunnel. A secret tunnel? A stream been for you? All 8 minutes? Honestly, I think it's been a highlight these last 8 minutes. Everything from here is just down. I'm joking. It's been good. It's been good so far. If anyone's new, I got a mountain I'm working on. We've made a bunch of progress. Probably since the last many people were here. Doing all right too. Just here vibing, taking a little break from working on the house. About to get back to it, unfortunately. Leaving me all right. It's fair. If anyone does need to raid and run, I fully understand. No worries. You guys take care of yourselves. Notice how they said mountain? Yes, Team Mountain. That's right. Oh, my people. Giz get out here. don't spread lies. I hope you're doing well, Giz. Just the Hill. I'd be happy with Hill over those other dirty words. But yeah, you know, as Maythriel put it, nothing crazy though in the mountain here. You get the idea. I gotta switch out Elytras. That's what I was looking for. We're just sheep, the sheep of Dean. We do what he says mostly. No, I know how it works with streamer and chat. Chat bullies them. Someone had ranged as a bad term. I would do that. I don't know how I would unban the word. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Patty MC Dad. Wow, that is quite the name. I love it. Dad can ban me, but I will still find him in other streams to mention. No, I'm not gonna ban you. I wouldn't know how to undo it. Banning here is a one-way street if I'm if my mod isn't around. I'm trying to remember. You joined me at the wrong time here, Dean. We didn't stream. We weren't on this world all of last week. We were in a creative world working on stuff for my 100,000 channel point redemption for statues. And we're like making a huge build for that and like a 1-to-1 pixel scale of a Minecraft statue for people that redeem it. So like I've been there and I have no idea what I'm doing today. Didn't place down some stone eventually. Here's one of the rooms though. If anyone's ever wondering why the heck is this crazy person building a mountain, it's to house a dwarven kingdom. And I got this is one of the rooms that have been started. Pillared hall. I mean, we eventually put away our wallets. Nice. Giz! What are you doing? I'm off now, Thad. Good luck with your mountain. It is a mountain. Ant mount. I see. How old is my world? It's 4 years old. About a month ago is 4 years old. This build, though, in 2 weeks will be 4 years old. Very close, but we celebrate the start of the mountain. You enjoy your look, by the way, there, Aethriel. Appreciate you coming on in with the raid. How many Minecraft days? It's always a different question. We're 1 day away from 15,000. What are the chances? I never check that. Okay, I understand. We like the music too, but just turn it down a touch. You don't have to notice straight away, and it's easy to notice, kids. Generosity, what a... Does Dean yell at you guys for giving money too? I do the same thing. People are too generous. You guys save it for yourselves. Don't spend all your money. At the moment, though, I've given my community an out. I've been doing a charity over the last 4 weeks every Saturday with a whole, like, 30 plus other streamers. So I've given them an out for a while, and that's where all their money's going. Nobody has to donate also. It's just sharing. Where were we? Last weekend? We had 1,300. Oh, that's cool. If you guys know Minecraft Melly, she is one of the people that helps run it and puts it together. All the time, it makes me want to cry. I mean, Twitch is just like, once that hype train starts, it's like people get into a frenzy, and it's so easy just to send some bits or gift a sub. It's just, it's a system. They know what they're doing. They steal your money. D. Clark, hello there. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. You only live with us? That's fair one. That's fair. You doing good? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm doing well. Had the baked Dean rain us. Also, if you need to raid and run, no worries. You were working on a tunnel, though. Did you say magic tunnel? Secret tunnel. Oh, that was close. Eventually, I gotta start working on tunnels. Yeah, a little secret tunnel action. I, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't ask. It's a secret for a reason. Feels like you're being secretive. Sounds fun, though. I'm like trying to picture what this tunnel is looking like. Is it like a, does it have a purpose? It's for our newest Hall of. Okay, now the full picture comes into view. I love it. Now I gotta share. Okay, just because I like showing off, but it doesn't matter. Um, see, I haven't made a Hall of Fame for my viewers just yet, but I've started. We have a channel point redemption that I think we've had like maybe 10 people redeem. But it's to build a statue. And I'm finally getting around to working on them. It's just like a beginning works of my hall. But you started, I don't know, we were working on it last week, Friday. And I started getting into, it was the first time I really messed around with like the Axiom mod. And I love it. Love every bit of it. But you start to get the feel of it. It's just a long hallway, tall ceiling. We got one person put together, but like we slowly put things together. This isn't today's project. Today's project is in the solo world. You love that? Oh, thank you. It was funny because I've always had the statue redemption, like the big statues for people as an idea. But I had a few different ideas of where I wanted to put them and like what they would be standing on. All those ideas got thrown out of the room here recently because I had this idea hit me with making a big building for them all, or hallway. And nobody stopped me, so we go we just continue adding to the endless list of things I need to finish at some point. One of these days people are gonna be like, hey Thad, Maybe you shouldn't start that project. Nah. Where's the fun in that? Maybe we should scale it down just a little bit. But what if we make it bigger? I have had restraint. That box right there. I've had restraint. I wanted to make it bigger, but I stopped at a 300 by 300. You know, after we increased it 200 more than its original size. It was initially 100 by 100. And then we went to 200. And then I said, that's not big enough. Let's add another 100. We should have kept going. Endless pillars. No. Here we are, though. Still placing down stone. Out to bit, day 1,000 or 15,000. I don't I don't do big celebrations for these sorts of things. We made some fireworks for New Year's Eve. I streamed on that day. New Year's Eve day. Made like 20 fireworks. We had stone to place, okay? We don't have time to celebrate. I only get so much time to play Minecraft here. I haven't been in Echo Stream in a little while. Last I remember, they were working on their storage room still. And I apologize. I have no idea what you're up to, Dean. There's too many people to keep up with. And I was just introduced to another 27 new people that I'm trying to learn. I've been playing with them for 4 weeks. I haven't talked with them all yet, though. It's a big server. But I ran into a whole bunch of them last weekend. So eventually learning them all. Like Minor Mom. So it's one of the people. Hello there. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate the lurk. I'm doing good. Here. This will help me. I'm gonna follow you, Minor Mom. Doing great, thanks. That's good to hear. I'm just working in my solo world. I think you tried to murder me a few weeks back, actually. You took a swing at me. Also, you don't, no worries if you need to lurk and work there. Oh, that was you? Yeah! It was funny, to be honest. I'm so sorry. No, you're okay. I don't blame you. What are you laughing about, Echo? That is going to be interesting. It will be interesting. For anyone wondering, it's the last weekend of the charity event that is getting hosted. I haven't streamed in like a month. I was gonna return this week, but now I'm sick. Oh no! See, that's why I haven't caught any of your. I try my best to keep up with the people that I talk with and see often, like in my own chat. I try to keep up with them. And this explains why I haven't seen anything in yours. I usually try my best to remember. Sometimes things get mixed together. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm sorry you're sick though. What the heck? Hope you start feeling better soon. Saturday is gonna be interesting. I'm not ready for it. Oh, you know what else is fun? Hey, I gotta check. Let's check. We do celebrate once in a while. We celebrate one day a year around here. It's we celebrate the anniversary of the start of this build. And I'm thinking this Saturday at the end of my stream, I'm gonna share the details of the anniversary stream. We got some fun things planned. Miley, thank you for the hydrate. I know that doesn't mean much for most of the people that just hang out every once in a while. Where we got fun things. I can't share. Not yet. I can wait. All is well though there, Miley. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. We're just placing down stone. Sometimes I don't actually look at what I'm doing and I'm just going in a rhythm. I do try to actually think a little bit every once in a while here. Triple H, hello there. Welcome on in as well. Hello there, Triple H himself. Minxie, how are you doing? How are you two? Good evening. Yes, yeah, it's beginning. It's the start of evening, I guess. Feels early. Got a shout out for you as well. I appreciate the raid. What were you up to? The Pebble is growing. It is growing. We're back to working on it today. Taking a little break from working on the statue stuff, just because I think people usually find it more interesting when I'm in my solo worlds instead of the creative one. It's like 11 for you. Okay. Really? I didn't know it was so late. Been playing Project 1 mod. I don't know that one. What happened to the gingerbread factory? The Willy Wonka? You haven't finished it, have you? Or are we just trying out something new? And Minxie, I hope all is well. That's still going along, just playing around with other mons. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's all EMC based? Okay. I think I know what that is. Well, we're just placing it on stone, as you can see. I know you don't need much of a tour. You guys are always around. Nowadays, it feels like. Equivalent exchange, basically put things in your pull them out, need mass quantity. Okay, yeah, I do know what that is. Sweet. I remember something. We had something similar in Stone Block. It was like at the near the end of the mod pack though. It's automated and buy stuff out of control. Okay, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I just wasn't sure. Stone Block 2 had it. Was it Stone Block 2? I don't know which one. It was one of the Stone Blocks. It was a lot of fun. I think there was one stream VOD somewhere on my YouTube of me playing Stone Block. It's a lot of fun. Of course you played Stone Block. You're a dwarf. Hey. I don't know what you're on about. I loved every second of it too. Cat, hello there. How are you doing? You know, I have been playing Return to Moria more. I'm playing it with a group of friends. We've made I don't know how far we've made it, but I feel like we're making good progress. We only play 1 day a week. And I still love the game. I played it on release week. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but had a lot of bugs. It's fun coming back to it. There's a lot of stuff that's been added, I can tell. Still a few bugs though, sadly. But less. Doing good. Twitch is a little lamb, so okay, sounds good there. No worries. I'm watching myself. No, we already. Oh, aha! Why Eric's live? Oh, whoops. Who am I watching? I didn't mean to click that. There's Eric. It's been a weird day. Oh goodness, I'm gonna butcher your name. Aldi Bear? Is it Aldi Bear or is it like Aldi Bar? Am I just, or is it just I threw it out the window? Oh, it's totally bear. Your profile picture is a bear. You just call me Aldi. Most people do. Okay, I like that. Thank you. How are you doing there, Aldi? Hope all is well. You come in with one of the raids, or you just randomly clicking in streams? Also, Triple H, Big C, if you need to lurk or raid and run, feel free to. No worries, as always. Take care of yourself. This also explains why you go to bed so early, my time. Because it's not early for you. It's quite late. Yeah, UK. I should have been yelling at you guys to go to bed. You guys probably told me the time zone at some point. I don't remember. I remember now. Not on a raid, no. I think I've been following for a while from a suggestion to that shout out somewhere. I do recognize your name there, Aldi. Just decided to come check it out. Well, welcome on in. I'm a night owl, night owl. Y'all stay up too late. I'm working on a mountain though there, Aldi. I wonder what shout out. I recognize your name. Thanks. A Dr. Pepper. Can't argue with that. You did 9 lives or I am in last life or extra life. I never say it that way. I just say it's the charity event. Much easier for me to pronounce. And probably most. But not 9 lives. I don't know that one. I have my link. It's right over here. My community's doing absolutely amazing. How much they've raised. Y'all are too much. I appreciate it. Probably where you are. Probably on a team with someone else I know. Do you know Luminessa or Dr. J? My team is amazing. Couldn't have asked for two better people. Not to say that all the rest of the people playing aren't amazing. I'm just really enjoying hanging out with them. I knew them both a little bit beforehand. But now I know them a lot more. A little bit better. Till Luminessa runs off into the desert with strangers. I know, I couldn't believe that. And the craziest thing was I actually ran into Luminessa later in the session. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Is that Luminessa's voice? They're alive. They haven't been held captive. I figured she was alright. I know she hadn't, our team overall hasn't ran into too many people. And I know that was one of the things. We're pretty well geared overall, so it was like last weekend was like we're gonna go out and explore and just have fun. Welcome back there, King Cat. Figured I couldn't tell you where she was, but I saw you heading in her direction as you explored and figured you'd catch up with to her. That's funny. I was just heading to I don't think I did get to it. It was where Clickwell and I can't remember the other name, but it starts I think it's Moon something. It's like MXX letter word. I'm pretty sure it's Moon. I ran into that team with ClickUp. Moondust, thank you. Ran into them and helped them do their gauntlet dungeon that they're living next to. So I did get all the way to those chords. Then it was funny. Dr. J ran into him like 10 minutes later. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. You probably should you probably couldn't tell me where people are. Probably for the best. I know our handler Sid, absolutely amazing Sid, said it was okay early on for us to look at our teammates' streams, but I wasn't gonna do it for that. That felt like too much. I think it would have been okay if we were like still all talking to one another. It wouldn't have been as cool if I went and looked at her stream and be like, oh yeah, I'm close to that biome. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it since you troublemakers get in trouble the week prior so much. Yeah, we did get in trouble a lot. I'm gonna have to like ask. I'm curious if it was only our team or all the teams have had their handlers be like, hey, probably shouldn't do that. You guys know me. I like to walk the line on rules. I just, play the game how I want to play. But after that, I kind of zone out. Oh, just talking about the charity streams we've been doing every Saturday for a little while. I'm betting all of them tested the waters of rule bending. Yeah, probably. I don't know how many teams pushed a dog into lava. I mean, had a dog fall into lava near them. I don't know how that happened. At least it wasn't a cat. Hey, did you not see that clip, Minxie? Oh my goodness. I'm missing out. Where is it? Here we go. I was close to hitting $750 raised. I think we were like 150 away. And there was this dog, a different team's dog next to our nether portal on the nether side. So, I was we were talking about how it was like a spy, and it's like, how could we remove the dog from the world without actually touching it? Or, like putting our hands on it. Things led one thing led to another. Spontaneous goal set for 750 that we hit within like 10 minutes after I said we'd push the dog into lava. And it was for a good cause. It was a spy, okay? Can't trust that dog. What? Yeah, what are you on about? Funny enough, we never got yelled at for what happened to that dog. I think it may have been because our handler was apparently busy resetting a dungeon at the time when it happened, but we never got any messages later on. So either none of the admins know or the mod team knew it happened. And the owner never said anything, so we just nobody tells Sid. Sid's probably disappointed in us enough from the things we've done. I think they were saying the opposite there, King Cat. They were saying at least it wasn't a cat. Like it's a good thing that I didn't push a cat in. I torment Dad for having killed so many, especially on a purely creative. I don't know how I killed. I don't know when. The stats are a lie, Minxie. Obviously it wasn't me. This world, yeah, I remember killing a cat or two. It was 3. It's the same exact number. That's really funny. The stats don't lie. I gasp, Thad, you traitor. How could you be? They drop string. At least I'm not killing them without getting anything in return. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I like cats. I have a cat. She's Cinnamon sleeping behind me in her cat tree. Curled up. Can't believe this tragedy. I know. It's okay. We're fair around here, though. We've also killed, where is it? 3 wolves. See, it's fair. It's a 1-to-1, apparently. I didn't know that. Watch out, Cinnamon. You might be next. Cinnamon won't be next. If anything, I'm on the chopping block for Cinnamon. She's out to get me, I swear. She's slowly weakening me with scratches. I'd be happier if it was at least 1 wolf more than cats. Okay. I'm sure there's a wolf around here somewhere. Just remember, Minxie said it was okay. There's gotta be one around here. Oh, hi there, Monica. How are you doing? Cinnamon is your tax collector in disguise. Yeah, it's getting to that time of the year. I did a lot of different... I moved banks this last year. There we go, Minxie. All is well. She'll never find one now. No, I knew there was one down there. Good crocheting and chilling with you. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. A nice, relaxing evening. Nobody tell D. Clark. D. Clark, I hope you weren't watching. Elkhorn, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We're having all the people pop on in from Last Life here. Or Extra Life, or whatever, the charity. I think you're the second or third person that's popped on in. Why don't you have watch streams so you can see how often we're lurking? I do. There's watch time. I think there should be. If you do watch time, your name. Trying to make my way around. So many great There are so many, Elkhorn. I'm still doing an absolute terrible job. Streaks? I don't know, Monica. I don't know why I don't have them. Don't know how to turn them on. I have never seen the option. But there are so many amazing creators. We're just working on a mountain here, though, if you're wondering what's going on in my solo world. Slowly covering over it. Including you, the mighty hell. Yeah, let me see here. Let's do a quick thing. How to turn on Twitch streaks. Wow, maybe it's something they're still testing. That's what I see right here, but it was a year ago. It's a watch streak. That's not helpful. Oh, you know what probably it is? I got sick and tired of different Twitch experiments. I said no to them. Uh, that's probably what it is there, Monica. I had the moments. I used to have them on. I had the, if people remember the moments that Twitch had, I'd gotten access to them, and I didn't. People were demanding that I used it more often, and I didn't see the reason why. I'd rather have a moment be something cool, like 15,000 days that we completely brushed past. I had a bunch of people yelling at me to use them. And then when Twitch asked, or when they decided against keeping moments around, they're like, it's because of lack of use, was their phrasing in the little article. They're like, Thad, you didn't use it enough. Now they're taking it away. I'm like, I don't think it was me. We had a few. We had like 5. I was done with the experiments after that. I think. I just play Stone. Thank you for the hydrate there, King Cat. Just curious, just know I'm always here and love your Saturday adventures. Well, yeah, let's try this. Let's see if this works here, Monica. Let's prove it. 9 days, 11 hours. Look at you. I wonder how many chat. Let's see. Does it actually tell me? You have 86 chat messages, which is fine. I know you're always. I know you're lurking. And the 9 days and 11 hours of watching. What about you? How many chat messages? I don't know. 746. Compared to the 746 and 4.5 hours of watch time. It's pretty good for a non-chatting person. No, that's crazy. See, whenever I'm like hanging out with a streamer and all that, oftentimes I'll just be lurking for quite a while, and then I'll say one thing, and then we get into a conversation, and I don't. It's hard for me to end the conversation. And how many? It was 746 for chat messages. But it's like I'll have these spurts of chatting. Where it'll be like 20 messages in, I don't know, a few minutes. I don't know. For a conversation. And then I'll go back to lurking. Pop back up a few weeks later, be like, oh, hey there. I've been lurking and listening. It's tough chatting sometimes. It takes a lot of attention. You're like paying attention to what other people are saying as well. You're like trying to talk with those in chat along with the streamer. Not able to do anything. I rather just lurk and listen whilst I do other things. I'm gonna go take care. Sounds good there, King Cat. No worries. Be a good rest of your evening. See, now it's evening. It's gotten dark. Turn on a light. Something like that. Sleep whilst we can. I might end early today, by the way. For those hanging out and listening. Not too early, but just a bit. I need a few things I want to get done before I head to bed tonight. It was a busy day. At least I'm able to make it. I know last week I had to cancel on Tuesday. But to be fair, I haven't had a canceled stream in quite a long time. So this Saturday, everyone will kill each other, right? Yes! Okay. So someone asked in the Discord recently, the Extra Life Discord, where everyone's been getting their questions answered. Oh goodness, there was a lot of messages. Where was it? But basically, from my understanding, it'll be a normal 3-hour length session, unless I die early. But there will be a warning that goes off 30 minutes before the end of the session, telling people to prepare for the grand finale. Then 15 minutes later, everyone will be teleported into an arena somewhere, a secret location. No idea what it's gonna look like. Someone said it. Someone theorized. They're like, I think it's the end. And honestly, I feel like the end would be a cool one. Just because secret location where nobody else can get. I mean, we're not allowed to go into the end, so I feel like it's in the end. But what do I know? But we all get teleported into this arena. Everyone gets put on a red life essentially at that point. Life like buying back lives are disabled. You have 1 life. Last person standing. PvP crazy. That's my understanding. So, you know, I'm gonna try and keep my team alive. And hopefully, I don't know, the three of us can make it to the end, and then I guess the three of us just duel it out. But truthfully, I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose one of them during the fights accidentally. Which is fine. This is why last weekend we made so many amazing friends. We gave away, me and Dr. J gave away all the loot that we had gotten from like the 4 different gauntlet dungeons we did. I actually did a gauntlet dungeon with one team. I let them keep everything. They needed they looked like they could use some help. I was happy to help them. It didn't take long. So hopefully we made some friends that when they see us in the final fight, and they'll hold their sword steadfast and not swing it at me. But you never know, you know. As Dr. J has been saying, we build up a whole bunch of trust, and once their guard is let down, we backstab them. No friends. We only missed the second week of the event, but you haven't even died once, have you? I have not died. It's not an uncommon thing for me. But yes, I have not died. That's why, that's why nobody's been able to buy back lives for me. You're like the only one then, it seems like. I don't know. I'm sure there's someone else that hasn't died, but maybe not. It's just general Minecraft survival and not dying to a boogie. I mean, I haven't died in this world either, if anyone wondered. We're almost at 130 days, we're at 129 and a half. Picked up more cinnamon food. Well, that's good. I think she just woke up from her nap. And is probably heading right back into another. Hello there, Hannah, by the way. Hope you're doing well. There have been a few Minxie. A few people that have lost quite a few lives. I didn't look at the recap video, but one of the social media people have been like making recap videos of each week and posting how many deaths there have been, and I feel like it's been like a 30 death average every week between everyone. Be home soon. Sounds good there, Hannah. No worries. Be math girl. Yeah. They're fun videos, though. I'm surprised you're still listening there, Al. Hope you're enjoying stream. Sharing all my plans with Elk. Elk, get out. I'm joking. You heard all of my plans. Just the last person standing, anyway. Did we give you stuff last weekend? I actually talked with Husky. We raided them that Saturday after, and they had said they were the boogie when me and Dr. J were throwing a whole bunch of loot at them. So that's actually really funny. That we were just throwing away a whole bunch of loot to a boogie. So you already guilted someone into letting you live? I think we did. It may work in the arena after all. I'm telling you, it might. Oh, break time. I don't need a break at the moment. I'm doing all right. So hopefully we can guilt them all. It's either that, or they're gonna target our team because all three of us are in Netherite. Be like, oh, we should take out that team that's in good armor. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, I won't deny it. It wouldn't be the first time I've used my friends as bait to escape. Not usually on purpose. Usually I will stand my ground with my friends till they all die. And then I have to run. And then they yell at me for apparently using them as bait for escape. I don't know what they're on about. It'll be fun though. Truthfully, I don't PvP often at all. Used to. A few years back, I was into PvP a lot more. I don't as much. Nowadays, I play alone in my solo world. Endlessly placing blocks. Busy as ever. Been so much fun watching you play with other people. Has it, Monica? It's a big change. So most of last year, I hadn't done a lot of streams with other people. The few times I did, it was game nights that we do once a month. My community game nights, and those are always really hectic. But there's not a lot of times where I'm streaming with other people. So it's a very different vibe than what most of my people are used to. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's one of those things where I'm streaming it and it can be hard for me to catch people's chat messages sometimes if there's a lot going on. So I've often noticed the chat will just get quiet. So it's reassuring to hear people enjoy it. I'm glad Millie reached out to me. I love game nights. I want to watch Wormtown when the streamer is Worm. Have you seen my game nights with me as Worm? It's fun. People don't like me being Worm. And the Worms definitely don't like me being partner. I actually think someone put a message in the Discord that Wormtown is out of early access, or it was fully released anyway. It was out of alpha, I think. What was the message? Yeah, out of early access after 2 years of development. And honestly, the last time I played it, the game felt very well done. Like it was very polished. The mechanics felt nice. So that's cool. I think I had joined it about a year ago. It's been fun. But yeah, no, Happy Melly invited me to this all of this stuff. It's funny because I had found Melly through like TikTok. So it wasn't even like someone I had found via Twitch. I think I had like seen a clip of theirs, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny." Would check them out, click into their TikTok thing. I was like, "Oh, they seem to be like a more of a smaller community streamer." Clicked on their Twitch link. There we go. Give them a follow. And they're absolutely amazing. Now they're over here overwhelming me with how many different streamers I got. I know I've been introduced to. It definitely has broadened back the idea of if I would ever want to play on a server with other streamers. Truthfully, it would just be tough to balance. You never know. I have a hard time with servers nowadays. Just overall. Just because they get reset eventually. We've had lots of conversations with that. I wasn't able to do last life this time. Hopefully next time. I'm over here wondering if I'll get invited again. The one week we actually had Sid send a message in our little, in just our personal team chat. I think it was just it was more of just restating what was kind of said in the moment. All is well, though. I was also just curious. I'm sure you will. We'll see. I don't think I've hopefully I haven't made anyone frustrated. If I have, just tell me. I usually can take it. I usually try and do the right thing, huh? Mainly because there's no reason not to. I'm easygoing. Cat dog, hello there. How are you doing? At least I hope I'm approachable. I don't mean to be scary. If anyone sees me that way. I try my best to be nice. You haven't heard anything negative? Well, that's good. That's a relief. I didn't expect anything. More of a joke that kind of started after the 1 week where Sid, yeah, I don't know how many messages she sent between the three of us. Be like, all right now, guys, no placing blocks. You can't re-roll a villager in the gauntlet dungeon. Don't know what's wrong with that. Because we cured a zombie villager in it for the advancement. I still can't believe it worked. Oh, I'm doing good. Sid was like, you can't set up base in the gauntlet dungeon. Sure you can. We're doing it. No villager trading halls in the dungeons. Because, no placing and breaking blocks. Oh, but you can set up on top of a dungeon. I'm not frustrated, by the way. It's a rule's a rule. We were just walking the line of the rule. It was like, Sid, it's fine. We're just breaking and placing the same block over and over. It was really silly. You can go watch it back. I think the three of us were in tears laughing at the fact of what we were doing. I don't think I've laughed that much in a little while. I did get a nice message from one of the people we had helped out a little bit last week. They sent me a lovely message. They were saying thanks for what we had done. I was like, oh, it's no problem. I know we're not on the same team, but I can still help you out. Plus, it's really funny watching people being suspicious of you when I can't do anything because I'm not the boogie. I tossed a fishing pole onto someone and they went into full panic mode. They were like, what are you doing? It's nothing. Just testing something. Is what I think I said. Truthfully, I was testing to see what they would say and how panicked they might get for the fun of it. I am sad. I haven't been able to redecorate as many bases as I would like. The one of them I did right in front of someone. I think they noticed. They noticed pretty right away, but they never said anything. So I just kept placing more blocks every time they turned their back. Who was it? It was Nightly. I wonder if they have VODs. I'd love to go watch back their reaction to what I had done. I just was placing like pressure plate every like I'd place a pressure plate whilst their back was turned, they'd turn back to talk to me, be like, it's just like 3 blocks away from me. I quick place a pressure plate. Or placed a lever, a lever. A couple walls here and there, some ladders. The one base I put some paintings up in. I think that was mine or Mom's base. I hope they're not still listening. Hope you like the paintings, if you are listening. Had to, it was redemption. Be honest though, I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. When this Saturday when the event comes around. Usually I have a little bit of a plan of what I'm gonna do, but it feels odd just like running about and doing nothing. But at the same time, we're pretty well prepared. Maybe I should run around and distract other people so they're not prepared. Genius. If I just distract all the other teams, then they'll never be prepared. And we're the only ones. Final fight comes around and we're the last 3 standing. And we do a COD fight to the death. Takes so long. Oh no, apparently Cinnamon's doing something wrong. I hear her getting a talking to from Zahana. How's this looking? Yeah, I think that's how I expected this to turn out. Don't know where that's gonna go just yet, but that's besides the point. Sometimes that's the best, some of the best things come out of not knowing where it'll go. have such a good eye. I never expected a mountain would be so beautiful. Oh, stop it, Monica. I appreciate it. I really do. I I don't know. It's just that I'm just doing it in like a patchwork style. There's no actual plan to what the shape will be like in the end. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm just as excited as anyone to see what it'll look like. Um it's totally just on the fly patchwork. Be like, oh, right here I see these 2 points are eventually gonna have like a little mound to go over. And then like right here I see something that'll peak up a little bit about that height. Like it'll match that height. And then we just keep going from there. I don't even know how skilled um naturally skilled I am. Naturally. Oh, slow down now. I'm sure some of it comes to me naturally, but at the same time, there's been I've been terraforming for I don't know how long. Well, since the mountain at least, probably about 5 years, I guess. 4 or 5 years. Are we there yet? No. We'll get there when we get there. You do this on purpose, don't you? Nightly, my goodness, all the people are popping on it. Nightly, hello there. Whoops. I didn't accidentally ban you, did I? Okay, good. Thank you for the lyric. Hope you're doing well. I was just talking about our weird interaction we had. Weird, amazing interaction. The first time I ever talked to you. What about now? Thanksy. We're not there yet. This will be finished when it's finished. Thad, now? Just here. Take a cookie, and I'll update you later. You guys are the reasons I don't want children. What kind of cookie is it? I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. Probably chocolate chip. It's the best cookie. That's what I should have answered with. White chocolate and macadamia. Oh yeah, I'm sure we got a few of those. Those are always delicious, by the way. There was a while where I was like, I don't know what kind of cookies they are, but I really like them. I eventually learned that they were white chocolate macadamia ones. It's the only time I enjoy white chocolate, oddly. I think it's the only time I eat it as well. It's not a lot of things that are like just white chocolate. Every few Christmases, I always enjoy making like the almond bark pretzels by hand. Those are always fun. Only time I hello there, Alfie. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. Ah, where's Oscar? I know he lurks sometimes. Oscar would be so proud. Me and Hannah got another shelf for board games. We went to IKEA last weekend, and we wanted a shelf. We had a place that we wanted a shelf specifically. Putting the shelf together, you know, put it up where we thought it was, where we thought we wanted it. Yeah, it didn't work one bit. And we had the measurements beforehand. We just didn't it just didn't look good. So I had to find a different place for it. And the office now looks different again. Can I stream in? You used to have a recliner in here. That got moved out a while ago. And he was feeling a little open, which I didn't mind that it was not so compacted in. But now we have another shelf in here. So it's great. I actually don't mind. I really like how it's looking at the moment. You guys would love it. There's a nerd shelf behind me with all sorts of Lord of the Rings stuff and other book stuff. A whole bunch of knickknacks on one of the shelves. You're off to bed, take care. Sounds good there, Triple H. No worries at all. I fully understand. I know it's late for you. You get some good sleep there, Triple H. And I'm assuming Minxie. Made some lemon truffle balls with white chocolate every now and then. Ooh, those sound good. Good night there, Minxie, as well. As always, appreciate you guys rated it, and you two get some good sleep. All hail the nerd shelf. Absolutely. Eventually, a really beautiful Lego set will go on top of it, but until we actually put that thing together, it's looking a little empty. We moved what was up there off. So now we have loads of room for board games, and the obvious solution is just to get more board games. Like, we haven't filled up the shelf just yet, and our bookshelf now has a empty shelf for more books, so we just obviously have to get more. There's a whole shelf dedicated to TCG decks that needs to be filled. Exactly. And to think we had so many. How many cards do you think we've sleeved, Hannah? Is it 1,200, you think? Because they come in sets of 400, the sleeves we get. Look at all our bookshelves full of board games. Yes, we need more too. Exactly. Minxie, I thought you were going to bed, but board games are fun. They come in a pack, we buy 400. Yeah, it must be 400 if we both got that number. I think it's 1,200. You know how we take the bins out. Ah, okay, fair enough. But then, yeah, then bed, yes. Home to work. Got some for Christmas. Did you ever buy another set of sleeves? No, I don't think I did. Because I sleeved the majority of the ones I used often. And I just kind of called it there. Maybe I did twice? I think it was only once. He also asked for tickets now. No! Go to bed. And we won't be there when you wake up. Such a silly joke that makes me laugh every time. About 3 sets of 400, one which has not been opened yet, plus the set of 400. It's about another set outside. Sleeve about 1,200. Yeah. That's how I got to 1,200. And there's more cards to sleeve, probably. And unbought ones. Can't wait for Gen Con. It's right around the corner. I would say a solid 1,000 of that 200 are Lord of the Rings themed in some way. And it's amazing. Because most of the cards for the Lord of the Rings, the card game, most of those, yes, for the Lord of the Rings card, and then you have most Magic the Gathering cards, all of which are Lord of the Rings themed. I have one Commander deck and one Pokemon deck that are not Lord of the Rings. Yep, that's about how it goes. Honestly, I just don't know how I got all the cards. They just sort of showed up one day. Weed Killer, hello there. Welcome on in. They follow as well. Hope you're doing well. Samson McSee, whoa! Too much! Kids are bad. But it's so fun to watch stream. That's not what that's not where I thought that message was going. Triple H, thank you for the resubscription. Your Prime resub, my goodness. For 2 months. I'm not blushing, no. I'm reserving all comments. I have no words. Thank you for the resub though, Triple H. I really do appreciate it. Nothing wrong with blushing. Or a healthy relationship. Right. Good night, all. Good night there, you two. Get some good rest. Alright. Who do we left that's up really late? Anion, you better be sleeping. Never let my Jesse sub end. I love that stupid emote too much. It's a good emote. Not me. No, it's not. Honestly, at this point, Giz, I've just accepted your schedule. I was curious if you were still here, though. Way too early. Yeah, it's only 1:30. Or 12:30, sorry. Oh my goodness. Time flew by all of it. It's 1:30? No, it's 12, Thad. You have to excuse me. I'm placing blocks, I'm talking, and then I'm trying to do math. That's just like too much. I have to play in a pickleball league. Have a good rest of the stream. Oh my goodness, Aldi. You enjoy. Have some fun there. I appreciate you hanging out. Still time to diamond paint. Are those fun, Giz? Hannah was looking at them a little bit, and I was like, I'll do one with you. Do ya? And yes, they are. Okay. I've only heard good things. But you never know. Thanks. No problem there, Aldi. Just appreciate you hanging out. You have a few? Why do I feel like a few is an understatement? Meaning I have a lot? Okay, that's right. I mean, compared to the book collection, a few might be reasonable. A reasonable way to explain it. Compared to most people's standards, a few is underestimating. I don't want to try it, but I also would want it to be a big enough and cool one. You could hang it up in the apartment, but also start in a big one. Sounds like an unfinished project waiting to happen. How does it even work? I don't actually know how the heck it works. Diamond painting. How work? Okay, so it's little dots that you put on. right? Is it like little sticky dots? He's Googling things, I'm so proud. The canvas is sticky. How do they line it up so well? I guess you just like start in a corner and do it like a puzzle. Kind of. It feels like these people lining up so well if the entire paper's sticky. It's like a wax or something that you have on your stick to pick up the diamond. Interesting. You put wax on the pen and then pick up the drills. Place them in the letter or number corresponding to your diamond painting. Hmm. This is so interesting. But I don't understand. They line it up so well. I feel like my hand would start cramping. Can I have like a big dot one? Freak. Fine. It's like color by number, but with little diamonds. Probably just good at it, Thad. Handmade wax brought, especially, bought specially it's scented. That's cool. How do, how. Ding. Little ridges on the tray lining your diamonds right side up. Okay. Well, that's how you pick it up. I got no idea. Looks like we need a diamond painting stream. No. Wasn't the cheapest thing in the world. £5 for some wax, but it's amazing and lasts longer. Hi there, Mongoose. How are you doing? We could do a drawing stream, Monica. I'm joking, by the way. I don't like cameras. I don't mind drawing if it has a purpose. Taco Tuesday. There you go. What? Is Hannah? You're brilliant. We already knew that. Oh, wow. Thank you for bringing this up. I got 7 diamond paintings at Christmas, so it takes the total up to 78 unstarted diamond paintings. Unstarted? And I love you too. You're so welcome. I'm so curious what Hannah's on about here. What are you about to show me? Oh my goodness. It is a Lord of the Rings diamond painting. That's wow. It's genius. We could put that up in the office with the rest of the Lord of the Rings stuff. Above my computers? Over there seems better. Ooh, above the TV in the bed. I like that one. you're into D&D, it's Tuesday. That's funny. Hello there, Gorgor. How are you doing? Haven't done any D&D in a little bit. I haven't done much in general though. Hannah's lovely idea is she wants to do a diamond painting, but she wants to also be able to hang it up. So it has to be a worthy one that looks nice and like goes with our apartment aesthetic, or at least something that we kind of care about a little more. So she found a Lord of the Rings one. One of the reviews said it took them 45 hours to complete, so we gotta be in for the long haul. It won't take that long. I do puzzles. How big is it? 35 inches by 15 inches? Wow. You're grabbing a tape measure, aren't you? Oh, it's a big diamond painting then. I have 90 centimeter by 45 centimeter. Looks fun. Alright, on to more questions with diamond paintings. Is is the canvas that you put the diamond painting stuff on, is that like rigid? Is it doesn't like flop or anything? Dan got me a light pad for Christmas so I can use it for diamond painting so you see the numbers better. That's so nice. I love it. Depends on quality. Okay. That's what I was kind of figuring. Gorgo, are you doing well, by the way? I know you said hi. It's always fun seeing you around. I mean, Hannah, if you got questions about knitting, Monica's around. You said you're unsure about that one too. I don't think it's a good idea for me to try knitting or crochet, to be honest. Really? Why? Just don't think I could stick with it. Yeah, I don't think so either, honestly. It's funny because I'd be happy doing that. But I'm not gonna do it on my own. I don't want to do it with you. We would end up with a bunch of yarn that never gets used. Probably. We should get the little things where you make little objects. We should have got the duck that was in the bear costume. Wobbles? Sure, whatever they're called. Woobles? I said that wrong. Cinnamon would love the yarn. There we are. Where were we? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Aragorn. What a hottie. Sorry. I'd put that up in the office. Right next to my Thad poster. Actual $75. Hmm. Don't know if I want it for $75. Always wanted a diamond, Art Club diamond painting, but it's so expensive and the shipping to the UK is a lot. Ugh, stupid shipping costs. Too expensive always. D-Clark, no! Save it.
This will help offset that $75.
50 to go. I want to get the other one, the Rivendell one. First. If we're getting anything. T. Clark, thank you for the 1,500 bits. What are you doing? What are you doing, tossing all that money at me? Oh my goodness. Save it. Please. Please. Honestly, guys. We got one last charity stream to go. One more. Just this Saturday. And then we have the Mountathon. And the Mountathon is the one of the few times we celebrate. And so, you know, we usually have sub goals that are going on with all sorts of cool stuff. So please save it. In like 2.5 weeks. The Balrog one is cool. Gorgo's like, ooh, this is fun sight. Oh, Belgrade one would be cool. Bit late to save it. I know. It's okay. I appreciate the bits. Why? What'd you do? Did you buy a bunch of bits, D. Clark? You can save it you can save them for the Mountathon too. I mean, you can also spend them. I understand, but how much was the Rivendell one, Hannah? I have nothing to say about that. Tink looks like, why didn't you speak faster, Thad? The complete purchase was done like 3 minutes ago. I did say that's just money in general. Y'all are too generous. I want you to know that. You're always making my night every time I stream. We have a adult game night coming up sometime soon. That's next week. Oh my goodness. Right? Next week, yep. I'm so busy. They have so many things planned at the moment. It's fine. Try not to think about it. You do one thing at a time. Right? I'm happy and sad at the same time that the charity event's coming to an end. I'm sad that we won't be able to hang out with as many people. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with so many different people, new people even. But at the same time, it's gonna be nice having that day back. I don't have a lot of free time at the moment. I'm gonna have like one weekend with nothing, a weekend with nothing going on a Saturday, and then it's the Mountathon. Like it's like game night, Mountathon, game night, and then a vacation. End of it. What happens in the Mountathon? Have you not been here for one of them, Monica? Okay. So last year's vacation is heavily in quote. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a vacation with Hannah's family. I enjoy hanging out with them, but hanging out with family too long can always be a lot. So this was last year's Mountathon goals. Um, Hannah's fire probably dropped. Like, what are you doing? This is last year's Mountathon. T. Clark, thank you for the gift sub to Monica. I really appreciate that. So and we had another similar graphic to this one the previous year. And it's gonna have a similar vibe to last year. Obviously things are gonna change um from year to year, but it's a similar thing to this where we have sub goals, there's a bit redemption, and then there's all sorts of stuff going on. I can't spoil it. But this is what we did last year. And there'll be another graphic that you guys will see soon. I froze for a second thinking you're doing this year's reveal. Spoil, spoil, spoil. No. I'm I'm I am plenty okay with not spoiling. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I had to go look back to be honest, Hannah. But D. Clark to Monica's an amazing person to choose for a gift sub. Yeah, no, there's probably sub goals, there's probably a bit redemption, there's probably a channel point thing for this year's Mountathon. Probably. I don't know for 100%. You guys will see soon. I will say this, the Mountathon will be on the 15th. Just because it's not usually I do it on the exact anniversary day. It falls on a weekday this year. It hasn't previous years, surprisingly. But this year I pushed it back. Plus, it gives us a little break from the charity event that has been a big thing going on for a while. It gives us a week break from doing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can't believe he did that. I was like, I memorized it. I was like, you didn't even have enough time to process what you were looking at. We saw Lana last weekend. Does that kind of clear it up there, Monica? It's a big thing. It's a long stream, and the one time a year where we do a bit like any sort of big celebration. Sounds cool, can't wait. Yeah. Mark it on your calendar. 15th. Don't do anything. Take the day off if you work it. Or not, to be honest with you. The stream will probably continue going once you finish your work day. When am I taking my break? I'm not. I'm gonna probably end sometime relatively soon. I need to fold laundry. Come grab snake Lego. Did you do it? I kind of wanted to do it. No? Okay. Go help Hannah. Hannah's fine. You want to do it? Okay. Put your cozy. Oh, I see. I'll grab the Lego. Whatever Hannah says, I didn't do. Just remember that yay message. I didn't throw it. I set it down. So guilty sounding. You tossed it. I was underhand toss onto your blanket. It's in a box. It's a very small, like 600 piece Lego. Patty gaslighting? I don't even know what that means. It was airborne for half a second. Exactly. Is that Dr. Pepper? No. Sounds dangerous, Hannah. Put him in the corner. Hey, I'm streaming. Can D. Clark join me in the corner? Oh, also, with this whole charity event stream, I've said it a handful of times, but I haven't done things like it before. So, I kind of did something unique. I save all of my, Twitch stream stuff on, YouTube, right? So, with all of this extra life stuff, I made a playlist for itself. Um, in case people ever wanted to look back on it and easily find it. It's one of those more fun, unique things. If you were to go back, like, I don't know, 2 years ago in the stream VODs on YouTube and be like, I wonder what Thad was up to. Most likely it was working on the mountain. Should have asked for a scissors or a knife so I can open the box. I'll just fall asleep. I'm exhausted today. You can rest on my shoulder, D. Clark. I've been awake since 1 in the morning. It does sound rough. Yeah, whole 3 hours of sleep last night. What the heck? D. Clark? How long was that paused? Whatever. Spent so many hours of block placing, a few missed minutes for nothing. So many rates today. Emmy! Hello there. How are you doing today? I really appreciate the raid. Let's get a shout out for you. Y'all aren't following Emmy. I don't know why you're not. They've raided into us many a times. Please do send a follow on over their way. They're a lovely streamer. But how are you doing there, Emmy? What were you up to today? We're just working on the mountain at the moment as usual. No surprise there, right? I'm just trying to make it to 8:30 so I can go to bed. It's okay. I think I'm gonna finish this little bit here and then begin to wrap things up there, D. Clark. So I'll give you some time to relax as well. Well, after getting the kinks out with a new mic, I was working on a mushroom house, taking a break from a mountain. You're working on a mountain too? Oh, fun. And you're making a mushroom house? What? That sounds like fun too. And oh my goodness, setting up a new mic can be so tough. So sorry. Making an Elven 4, I love every bit of it already. It's on the build list for biomes I want to make at some point, is like a mushroom elven-y forest vibe. Definitely mushroomy. Maybe it'd be more like a gnome forest. I don't know. Will do it pro something for the mic. I don't know. I hope the microphone's working out for you though. Whoa, whoa, Emmy. I gotta throw that last H on there. It's for everyone's better interest. There we go. Banana. Well, that works too. You did have it spelled right. It is just the normal way of spelling Hannah. With an H at the end. You're fine, by the way. My dyslexia is on point today. Oh, you're fine. It's one of those things with where Hannah works. I don't know if people still do it, but there was a little while where someone kept not spelling Hannah's name fully correctly. They'd leave the H off. At the end. They'd do Hanna and then not put an H at the end. Like, what are you doing? Sales guy Tom refuses to spell my name correctly. Dang you, Tom. It is rude, right? Especially like when people usually have their name right there in an email. Just call them Toe. Oh, don't do that. That's really good, D. Clark. It's not even close to the M. I think I actually was lurking in one of your streams recently there, Emmy. Do you play on a server usually? I'm just trying to jog my memory. I might be mixing you up. Alright, I try to remember things, but I might be mixing you up with someone. I remember lurking in someone's stream and they were playing on a server and they were they were getting not harassed so to say, but two people were messing with them that were also on the server. That was the nicer of my two thoughts. Spill, I can't. My evil twin jumped out of the surface for a second. Your evil twin. I love that. Oh, I've been watching Dexter. It's your dark passenger. Gotta say now. Come on. Tom won't know. I think maybe we call it here. Oh, we're almost done with what we have. We'll go a bit further. We're never gonna know what D. Clark was thinking. So be it. Sometimes it's best left unsaid, or in this case, not typed out. All good. Sometimes restraint is key. My evil half is a bit mean. It's totally mean. I just broke my friend with my mic. What? To ASMR, they said. Oh, goodness. It's official. Emmy's become an ASMR streamer. No. IKEA ASMR. Don't. We're just tapping things in IKEA and making different noises, and it's IKEA ASMR. New stream title for Emmy. Yep, put it in the little like tags. Alright, there we go. More stone placed. What's the number at, you wonder? It's almost 1.25 million. Making great progress as always, though. That whole clicky noise is kind of annoying, but not at the same time. What? What clicky noise? Steve Clark watching ASMR streams. Hey, as we said before, we don't yuck anyone's yum. I mean, like clicking long nails on things. Oh. I think I know what you mean. I've never really understood the ASMR stuff. I'm like, speak up. What are you trying to say? I just... Unless your stream is ASMR, then that answer is no that. Okay, I don't think it is. I guess I don't fully know. Is it? I don't think so. I think there's like more tapping involved. My microphone doesn't really pick up the tapping. I tried tapping it. Anywho, moving on. Let's go find someone to raid, huh? Let's refresh just to see if there's someone different live that I don't see. There's a bunch of people live, but I wonder if anyone from Last Life is live and streaming Minecraft. There's an Outer Worlds. There's modded. Let's go to someone we know. We've raided Jeff recently. Let's go say hi to Casual Carrot. Oh, we haven't been there in a while. I do think I'm gonna raid and run though right away. I know they usually like chatting, but I'm gonna go say hi to Casual Carrot. They're a lovely streamer. If you don't know them, they're part of our team Extraordinary, the Twitch team. So please do give them a follow if you don't already know them. And they're a fun streamer. But anywho, do grab the raid message. Don't head out just yet. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. I know I say it, but it really does mean a lot to me when you guys grab the raid message. It's always fun seeing all of our lovely emotes in there. Thanks for the stream. That always. I'm glad you guys somehow enjoy watching me ramble and play this game, this block game. I'm glad. Because it's a joy hanging out with you all. But anywho, grab that first raid message if you sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really appreciate it when you do grab it. I'll be live again this Thursday, 5 p.m. Central start time as usual. If anything changes, you guys know. I'll update in the Discord. Come for the range, stay for the cookies. Exactly. It's always amazing cookies. Gore. It's always a joy having you here. Appreciate anyone that raided on in today. We had a lot of them. Dean, Triple H, we had Emmy recently. And a handful of follows. But anywho, I appreciate y'all being here.